it's Miss Laurie. Today I want to share with you a book of poetry. Now, April is National Poetry Month, and in case you don't know what poetry is a language that's written following specific patterns, rhythms, rhymes. It doesn't necessarily have to rhyme, but usually children's poetry does. In this book, some are rhymes and some aren't, and it's usually used to express deep emotion or feelings, and it's really, really fun to write. If you want to, after this, maybe you could create your own poetry and make poems about spring and all the beautiful weather outside. It's really fun to do. I'm going to read you a Hippo's a Heap and other animal poems. Some of them are really silly and fun. It's written by Beverly McLoughland. And before I begin, I'd like to sing you my hello song. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, listen up and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, say shh, shh. If you'd like to read a book, say shh, shh. If you'd like to read a book, listen up and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, say shh, shh. Okay, a hippo's a heap. And I'll tell you the titles of every poem as I go through it. This one is called Giraffe. My eyes look up and up at you, and oh, my neck gets sore. My eyes look up and higher up. My neck bends back some more. My eyes get pooped. My neck gets strained. I think I hear it pop. When all at once up in the blue, giraffe, at last you stop. Giraffes are so tall. These are about birds. These are, I don't know if you can see the words. Me first, yelp and swallow, swallow and yelp. Ma and Pa Robin could use some help. It's feed number 1, number 2, 3, 4. It's me first, more, more, more. It's whiz to the garden, whiz to the tree. It's me first, me, me, me. Look at all the babies. They want to eat. This one is called bird watching. I went bird watching, and what did I see? Sitting on a limb of a linden tree. A fat little black-capped chickadee, looking through binoculars back at me. The bird is watching him. Isn't that silly? This one is called monotony moo. Monotony means the same. Monotony moo. What else do you do except sit and sit on your toes? I munch on my hay in a casual way and consider how green grass grows. Monotony moo. What else do you do except bend your head down to browse? I slowly think over a meadow of clover and how the world was created for cows. He's big. Okay, this is about a porcupine and a bear. Sharp dresser, it's called. He's a sharp dresser, that porcupine. Had his clothes especially designed to make even mean old Grizzly whine. He gives old Grizz one grim souvenir if he gets too near, then waddles off self-composed in his unbeatable designer clothes. He is prickly. This one is called Chihuahua. He thinks he's a fierce wolf, growling with his thin Chihuahua bark. He thinks he's hunting with the pack when he's chasing pigeons in the park. He thinks he's devouring a mighty deer when he's gulping his doggy snack. His old brother wolf is hiding deep inside his brain, far back. This little dog thinks he's a big wolf. The next one is called Sandpipers. The waves are rolling into shore, crashing with a roar. Racing through the sand, chasing sandpipers inland then. Sliding back to sea. Sandpipers ready. 1, 2, 3, and turn about. The water's low. Now, on your mark. Get set and go. Running, frantic feet. Hurry, time to eat. Digging, desperately. Here a sand crab, there a flea. But oh, sandpipers, like before, the waves are rolling back to shore. Worry, fear and fret, mustn't get your toes all wet. Hurry, eat and run, no time to get your dinner done. Now this is about the life of a cat. It's called Claudia, the summer cat. Claudia, the summer cat, sleeps the sun around the house, curls roundly on the front porch step, dreams cream of cod, fillet of halibut, wakes slow, gray paws a yellow butterfly, slips softly into backyard afternoon, curls up beside the homegrown zinnias. That sounds like a lazy day. This one is about owls. It's called I Talk with the Moon. I talk with the moon, said the owl, while she lingers over my tree. I talk with the moon, said the owl, and the night belongs to me. I talk with the sun, said the wren, as soon as he starts to shine. I talk with the sun, said the wren, and the day is mine. That's the difference between the two of them. Okay, this one is called Sawn of the Polar Bear. It's a little longer, it's 2 pages. Is a polar bear happy in the north, where blizzards blow and the sea rolls gray? Though he may not turn cartwheels for joy, still, now this part is very repetitious. You'll see it throughout the poem. He doesn't pack up and move away. Oh no, he doesn't pack up and move away. Is a polar bear happy in the north, where to find his dinner may take all day? Though he may not laugh and shout hooray, still, he doesn't pack up and move away. Oh no, he doesn't pack up and move away. Is a polar bear happy in the north, where the swimming is frigid in the middle of May? Though he may not clap his furry paws, still, he doesn't pack up and move away. Oh no, he doesn't pack up and move away. Is a polar bear happy in the north, where blizzards blow and the sea rolls gray? Though he may not turn cartwheels for joy, still, he doesn't pack up and move away. Oh no, He doesn't pack up and move away. It looks so cold there. Now this is Woolly Bear. This is a kind of caterpillar. Which end is his front? Which end is his back? My mind's in a terrible muddle. The only thing that I know for sure is the bit in between is the middle. So I stooped by the place that I thought was his face and said howdy do to the fuzz. But it soon became clear I was greeting his rear, for it never replied how it was. Look it, you don't know what is the front or the back. Now this one is called Hey Squirrel. Hey Squirrel, what's the hurry? Full of fear and full of worry. What's the hassle? What's the rush? Acorns, beech nuts, seeds, and such. Food for young ones, food for wife. What's the frantic fuss for? Life. That's how he survives. Okay. This one is called Sloth Watching. Now, sloths are very, very slow animals. I watched a sloth from day to night, hanging by his toes. The only thing he ever did was doze. I watched a sloth from night to day, hanging in a heap. The only thing he ever did was sleep. I watched and watched and watched a sloth hanging from a tree. The only thing he ever did was be. He doesn't do many things. Okay, now this poem is about many kinds of birds, the different kinds of the different names of birds. This is called Bird Square Dance. Swing your partner, cockatoo, bluefoot booby, marabou, cassowary, heel and toe, toucan, noddy, oriole, chachalaka to the right, bobolink and hold her tight. Kittiwake and tap your feet, loon and puffin, parakeet. Flap your feathers, curlew crow, pipit turn, and do-si-do. They are all dancing. This one is called Buggy Love. Guess what that's about? The light that fireflies create is meant to woo a loving mate. Will you? Won't you? Yes and no, on and off, and touch and go. Buggy Love wins with hugs and kisses. Congratulations, Mr. Mrs. That was silly. This one is called Caterpillar. Caterpillar crawls, stubby and fat, eats leaves enough for countless springs, startles the air as butterfly with paper-thin flutter of wings. That's a very spring one. Now this is about a fawn, and that's what it's called. Pine needles fall to the forest floor, lining it in deep piles of soft brown. Sunbeams push through the crowded leaves of tree giants, scattering dazzling drops of white upon the ground. Deep in the forest, a newborn fawn lies hidden, its body soft and brown as pine needles, its back sprinkled over with spots of white, like shimmering drops of sun. Curled up in a hollow by its mother, the fawn rises on slender legs, noses in and out, among the shadows, a silent newborn, dappled patch of forest. That was a different kind of poem. Can't you just picture in your mind? It's very vivid. And the last one, Starfish Dance. Arm in arm, the starfish dance, with a kick high, kick to the side, in the full moonlight of summer night, to the high kick high of the tide. Hand in hand on the golden sand, with a down slap down at the knee, all night long to the tumbling Sawn of the slap down slap of the sea. That was a pretty one. The end. Yay, I hope you enjoyed my book of poetry. You can have fun of your own. Create all your different kinds of poems. And if you'd like to share them with us, email us. We'd love to see them. Now I would like to sing you my goodbye song. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our friends. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. Story time is done today, so come again another day. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. Bye, everyone. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed my book of poems. Bye-bye.